Yo, what's going on with you YouTube? Jumpman Christopher Combe back at y'all with another vid, guys. So, alright, I promise this is probably gonna end up being the last time we talk about these, alright? So, sometimes like we like to do on the channel, we like to do some holds, some sells, with some resale prediction on these Travis Scott medium olives. They just released this Saturday on the sneakers app. And I'm sure people are wondering what to do with the pair. Should they hold it? Should they sell it? I mean, there's tons of W's. There was a lot of W's out there for these things. Like, I want to say this was the most W's that I ever seen on a Travis Scott site. Matter of fact, there were the most produced Travis Scotts of all time. Like, felt like these were way more than even the Yellow Canaries, all right? And the Yellow Canaries was a lot. There was a lot of W's on the Yellow Canaries, but these were even more. There was also a lot of backdooring, all right? There was definitely a lot of backdooring going around, all right? I want to say thousands, if not thousands, were getting backdoored. But supposedly, there's about 150,000 pairs. On the sneakers app alone was about 60,000 pairs. So we haven't got all of them landed just yet. I'm pretty sure people are going to get those pairs in the next few days, in the next week or so. So, you know, what will these end up doing right now? If you look on the market right now, on, you know, if you want to look at the apps, StockX is one. All right, so they haven't really moved too much. They're kind of staggered where they've been at. They haven't really went up, they haven't really went down. I kind of thought they're gonna go up a little bit after everyone took L's on the sneakers app, but again, like I said, there was a lot of W's. There was definitely a lot of L's though, don't get me wrong. There's definitely a lot of L's. There's more L's than were W's, but still, there's a lot of W's too. But anyways, so if we look at the sizing right now, like the small size, like size 8 to 9.5, is around low 400s to mid 400s, all right? So we're like at 400, 420 to 450. And then the bigger sizes, which is quote unquote the money size, size 10 or 10.5 and up, we're still around the higher 400s, like the 480s, 450s, and even some sizes are still touching 500, like a size 10.5 all the way up, 10.5, 11, 11.5, and the 12. 13's kind of went down. But yeah, so they're still pretty up there in price. I'll just say that. Now, in the next few days, I expect prices to dip down a little bit. And I think they're going to dip down even more in due time. But we're about to get into holiday season in around November time. So we will see a little bit of dip. Little teamies are going to come through. They're going to get their pairs. We're going to start to see the undercutting very, very soon. I could potentially, people are going to call me crazy, but I could potentially see, definitely on smaller sizes, that these go under 400, which will probably be like 380, maybe even 350 on way smaller sizes. But like, I still see the prices dip, and I even see big sizes touching around mid 400s to low 400s, around that range in the next few days. With that being said, will these shoes actually go up in due time? Well, we might see a little increase during holiday season, or they're going to just stay where they're at in the next few weeks. And then once people start to wear pairs, I could definitely see these things go up. I mean, if you do have the capital and you want to invest in these, maybe, just maybe. Because I know a lot of people are going to do a lot of comparison between how the Black Phantoms went and even the women olives went up. Remember when these first came out last year, or should I say, yeah, 2 years ago, right? About two years ago. Economy wasn't as bad. You know, this time and age where the economy is has been really bad with sneakers in the market. So basically everything's been dead, all right? But with that being said, even like, look, the Black Phantoms, remember when these first came out, these were touching like $500. Same with the medium olives. These were touching like $600, $700. And look at prices now. They're about $900 to $1,000. All right, and that's kind of crazy. These are like probably one of the best holds if you bought like a lot of pairs, especially at low time. I remember I had a whole bunch of Black Phantoms. I kind of wish I hang on to them more now, but it's okay. They definitely went up. Now, will the medium olives do the same number as, like, say, the women olives and the Black Phantoms, like how high these things are going for? It's a tough call. I would say it's kind of tough just because I know a lot of people think of it because it's a Travis Scott hype and it's big money and, you know, Travis Scott usually go up and it's actually a pretty decent colorway. I have a hard time touching women olive numbers. That's just me. I really do. I have a hard time seeing it just because there's so many W's. We're already getting basically the same colorway. I mean, the Golfs are basically the same thing. We have the reverse mocha olives and we have the women olives. I still think these are probably less than both of these by a lot. Like, I can still see these things go up to like at least 700 to 800 in the next year or so, probably. So if you want to do your holding and wait till they go up, then that's fine. But I'm just saying, I just have a hard time seeing things go up nowadays in this economy and the way how things are. Especially how so many W's are out there. But I could be wrong. It most likely will go up in due time just because it's the Travis Scott. But we don't know about the Travis Scott hype, you know? If the Travis Scott hype eventually dies out, which I could see coming very soon, yeah, I don't think these will go up crazy, but they have potential to go up. But just have a lower expectation. I think a lot of people are like, oh, these went up, these are definitely going to go up. Have a little bit lower expectation, guys. I think they're not going to go as high as a lot of people think it is, all right? You know, don't have high expectations, guys. That's all I'll say. It's going to take a little bit for these to go up. So in due time, yes, I expect them to go up. I just don't think they're going to do crazy numbers like these. That's just my opinion. You know, if you guys think it's going to be crazy, then hold 100 pairs, okay? But you know, especially nowadays with this capital, you know, people are looking to just nowadays just sell. And nowadays it's really hard to buy a pair of shoes for like $400 to $500. Like, that's really expensive nowadays. Like, I even kind of struggle for spending like $300 on a pair of shoes. Like, I go like, bro, come on, man, like, we really get three? Yeah, like nowadays it's, you know, the market is really bad. You guys see it. You have shoes sitting all day long. You have shoes going under retail, discount. Majority of shoes nowadays are going under retail. Like, a lot of shoes are going under retail. Only the Travis Scotts are doing pretty well in the resale market when they do release. But I'm telling you guys, if you guys want these for a personal, buy the dip. Buy the dip. I think the dip will happen in the next few days. Buy the dip around when they touch. I think they're going to probably touch around 400. Even maybe some smaller size might even go under $400, which would be kind of crazy for a Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Low. You know, it's kind of unheard of. Like, look at the OGs. These going for like $1,800. These are going for more than the highs. And of course, the reverse olives, even the Golfs, and also the fragments. They're all like 1,000 plus. And the one thing I have that I might go against the whole Travis medium olives, I know it's a good colorway, but we're going to get a lot more Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Lows. We're going to get a lot more. I mean, remember, these are supposed to be the last Travis Scott. Was it this one? I believe this is supposed to be the last Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Low. We saw that win. We got 2 more. Actually, we're gonna get a couple more. We're supposed to get another Travis Scott in December, the brown pair, which I'm not sure anyone's feeling. It's a doo-doo pair. It looks like the more they produce these Travis Scotts, the less the demand is gonna be. Well, there's still high demand, don't get me wrong, but there's gonna be less demand because there's already so many Travis Scotts out there. You can't catch them all. I think $400 to $500 for a pair of shoes is very expensive in today's economy. Like, pretty expensive. Like, I know a lot of people do not want to spend that type of money on shoes anymore, but different world we're in now. We'll see what happens in the next year. Maybe things will get better. Maybe the steer game will go back up. But right now in 2024, the steer game has definitely went down. Only the Travis Scotts are doing well. And even for Travis Scott standards, they're not doing so great. Because if these release, I want to say before these, you know, like 2 years ago, last year, yeah, these would have been an easy $700 to $1,000 shoe. Easy, you know? So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Could they go up? Yes. I think they could potentially go up. I think they will go up in the next year or so, but just have lower expectations. Don't think they're going to do crazy numbers like the women olives and even the pirate blacks that they're going for like 1,000 plus. I just don't see it. But hell, maybe they will in 2 years from now. maybe then we'll see it, but we'll have to wait and see. All right. Anyway, guys, hey, just want to make this quick video, man. Some holds, some sells, some little bit of resale prediction. What I think is going to happen with the Travis Scott. Remember, guys, I don't have a crystal ball. I cannot tell the future. Just do what you guys feel like is going to happen. Just take my advice. What I just say when I make these videos, that what I think is going to happen and what I plan on doing. I plan on buying maybe a couple pairs here and there when they do dip maybe hold 1 or 2 or 4. I don't plan on investing crazy, but I think that's what's end up gonna happen. All right. Anyway, guys, hey, just want to say, guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on my social media at JumpmanChris on IG, social on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. I'm also on TikTok. Hey, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm Jumpman Chris. Peace.